What is up, Live Gang and Box Critters? Players, drivers, Jerry. I got the intro right this time, finally. So today we have a very special team. We have a special team, but also a special stream. We have a lot of the Box Critters team here. Also, on the very actual anniversary of the launch of Box Critters. 2 years now. Let's introduce everybody here. We have the twins. You guys all know them.
Hello, happy birthday! Hello.
We have Jen.
Hello.
We have, in the very first appearance, long overdue, PapaD.
Welcome, thank you. I was going to say anything for about 10 seconds just to make you panic. No, I'm here. Good to be here.
Awesome. And then, of course, our brand new member of the Box Cutters team with me, Tiger.
Hello.
All right, guys. And how's everybody doing today?
Doing good.
Yep, doing good.
Just came from the dentist, so we got clean teeth. That's right. I'm going to ruin it almost immediately with some coffee.
You know, that's one thing after getting a teeth cleaning. I always hate to eat or drink something afterwards. It just doesn't feel right. It's like, darn it. But,
it's like, I feel so clean right now. Okay, you know what, Chris? We can't eat.
All right, we'll eat next week.
Next week.
Wait a week.
Well, it's a birthday. We should have, birthday cake.
Well, there's plenty of cake to go around in this game. I know that. There's no shortage of cake.
Yes. So. Everybody's a cake.
Yeah. Yeah, so today we're really just gonna reflect on Box Cutters, the history, the last 2 years. We're gonna hear a lot more from PapaD now that we finally have an opportunity to have him on here and answer some questions. We got some questions asked, but then of course you guys can ask everybody questions later on. But yeah, I think we'll split the questions up. We'll ask some questions, just something else. Ask some questions, just something else. Also, guys, if I'm sounding like I have a lisp, it's because I am wearing a retainer after getting my braces off. So, excuse me if I start talking like this. I'm putting that on. That's not real. But if I start, sounding a little lispy, that's the reason why. So I'm dealing with that right now, but I kind of have to do that. So
we've got a really dentist theme to this episode.
Really do, yeah. I don't know why, but hey, it lined up perfectly. I guess we got a very dentist-themed anniversary. I don't know.
The next gelatinous cube will not have bones in it. It will have teeth in it.
That's going to be really weird.
I'm on it.
All right, yeah, the designer's here. He's on it. PapaD's got it.
Yeah.
Next Halloween can have, bits of cake and bits of teeth in it or something, just to mark this occasion.
Yeah, you can have, it's funny, you can have all kinds of versions of that cube, too, which is great.
And pink.
Yes,
You
the
could have
pink
pink.
one.
It's coming.
We haven't seen the fan art of pink cubes with glitter on the inside. It looks pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Jitter glitter, jitter glitter.
Actually, guys, you know what? That was something I want to talk about here. Everybody would just follow us down into the cellar. Come on, everybody. Into the cellar. Let's see, just want to watch everyone come in. There they go. There's the line. I love watching the cake bot hop around. All right. So, these top 3 items here. Now, I know you guys made a tweet asking everybody what the top 3 items are, correct?
That's right.
How did you come to this conclusion based on everything everyone said that these were exactly the top 3 items?
Well, we read all the comments, and some people voted for items twice. We only counted it once. And indeed, the number 1 item you guys said was the Halloween scarf.
Yes.
Number 2 was the gelatinous cube. And we had a 3-way tie for the number 3 item. So we used many sciences and many experiments and determined that the green backpack was the winner.
That's the one thing. Like the cube and the scarf, I could see, but one thing that was confusing was this hiking backpack. I was like, how did that get the top 3 out of all the things that we've had? Interesting.
it beat the others by way of the other items that were picked, and I can't remember them off the top of my head. But you
Huh.
couldn't wear them the same time as the gelatinous cube and the scarf. And we
Oh.
thought, well, it would be funny if you wore like all three top items at once. So that's
Okay.
what did ahead.
Well, for fun, if anybody wants to wear all three items, go ahead. But yeah, I know the backpack was one of the oldest items. So probably one of the first items that were designed. I could be wrong about that, but I remember it from way back in the day. This might go back to PapaD. Did you design that backpack?
I did. I think
Okay.
about 12 years ago. No, I don't remember how long.
12
It was an early one for sure. I'm just looking up on my computer here when I worked on it. But let's see, back items.
I remember it wasn't released for a long time just because apparently Lance said something about it being so buggy.
Yeah, it was one of the first items that we had that was behind the critter and in front of the critter, because we have the straps that go in the front of the critter,
Right.
and then the backpack itself is behind the critter. So it was just, I think it was just a little bit of a early layering issue that Lance was dealing with, whatever. So
Yeah, well, at least that got sorted out.
yeah, and that's how a lot of the things early on got kind of got worked on. So it looks like I probably finished it and gave it to Lance April 1st, 2019. So
Okay. So
that's what my
interesting fact. But anyway, since we have you here, we can, I guess, hop into this first question here.
Sure.
So
Well, I was just going to ask about that one, Joe.
Oh.
Is that going to come in pink?
The backpack?
Yes.
Absolutely
or
not.
purple even. I'm not fussy. Purple would do.
That's
No.
totally what I was thinking about asking.
Yeah.
That was definitely my next question.
I think the very first backpack I did actually was a red one with a Canadian flag on it.
Oh, nice.
Ah.
Yeah, but we weren't. I think Lance held that one back, or is holding that one back, just because we didn't want to like Canadianize all our items and stuff, kind of thing, whatever, right? So
Make us
'cause
all
I
look
think I
like
did
lumberjacks.
yeah, because I did a toque. I did a white and red toque with a Canadian with a maple leaf on it, plus the backpack and stuff. So I guess Lance wanted to be obviously more than just directed at Canada or whatever kind of thing. So
Huh.
I burned those.
Oh, okay.
Sorry for the interruption about the pink and the purple.
Oh no, that was
No,
funny.
that's okay.
Yeah, so basically here, what's your box critter story and how did you end up working on it?
Back in 2017 in the summer, probably around June, I was working at Hyper Hippo, which I'm guessing everybody's familiar with.
Yep.
So Lance approached me. I was making games there, designing games, and Lance came to me and asked me if I wanted to start working on an MMO with him. And so, of course, I said yes, because you never say no to your boss. And we started. He wanted to do hamsters, and I think already he was thinking maybe box critters, but we were calling it pint-sized pirates at that time. So it was a pirate theme. It was hamsters, and you've probably seen some early iterations of the hamster with the dark black eyes.
Yes.
Those are the ones we probably maybe released originally when box critters started a couple years ago.
The big mouths
So anyways,
and big eyes.
yes, exactly, yeah. So we had a little bit of. So I was doing that for a few months, and then we weren't able to complete it. So anyways, went on to other things. Then I started working at Games in 2018 in October, and then Lance phoned me up. I think it was probably January 2nd of 2019. So just a little over 2 years ago. And he asked me, you want let's do this MMO again. Let's start it up. I want to call it Box Critters, and we'll just take what we've done. Started with Pint-Sized Pirates from a year and a half previous to that, and so for the first, well, I guess in January, really started just kind of reworking the avatar that I designed a year and a half before, and just started with that. And obviously Lance was doing the programming. I was doing the character and some items, and that was January 2019. So enjoyed it, just immensely enjoyed it. Now, it's always been a part-time job or a part-time thing for me, because my full-time job even still is as a graphic artist at Games.
All right, that's pretty cool. Now, let's see. Did you ever do any work like so? Well, how long exactly have you known Lance and Rocketsnail?
I first met Lance. Yeah, well, I first met Lance almost probably what year are we in here? 10 years to the day almost.
Oh wow, okay.
It was I lived down at the coast near Vancouver, not in Vancouver, but near Vancouver, British Columbia. So about a 3 to 4 hour drive from Kelowna, where Lance was. So I had called Lance, emailed him out of the blue. He had no idea who I was, but I knew that he was away from Club Penguin, wasn't working for them anymore. His contract was up or whatever it was. So I called him up because I was starting to work on an MMO. I had been working on my own MMO for a couple of years up to that point, and had really no idea what I was doing, kind of thing. So I'm not a programmer at all. And anyways, so I wanted some advice from Lance. So I called him up, and he was gracious enough to invite me for an hour-long meeting in Kelowna. So I drove through the snow over the mountains in my truck to get to Kelowna, and for an hour meeting with Lance, and it turned into a 4-hour meeting.
Wow.
Just because I talk really slow. So that's kind of when we first really kind of met face to face, and I've done some projects for him over the years, kind of thing, here and there. So yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Let's see, another question
Can I
here.
just ask?
Oh yeah,
Can I just add to that one? Sorry, Dana. So when you came up to Kelowna for your 4-hour meeting, you're saying it because you're talking slow, which I totally do not. You got wrapped up in the Lanceisms, is what happened. Guaranteed.
Well, he was really taken aback with my pink truck, though. So that's what we talked about most of the time.
Pink truck.
You have a pink truck?
Yeah.
I love you. I love you more
kidding.
now, Dan.
Yeah. No, I'm kidding. I don't have a pink truck.
No.
No, I know what it's like when you get some Lance and you get to have the one-on-one time, and I can only imagine when you're sitting across the room talking about an MMO, which he's very passionate about, what that conversation would have been like and how animated he would have been, and it would have been cool to be a fly on the wall for those 4 hours. That is for sure.
Yeah, it was interesting because I know he had this little whiteboard, which was maybe 24 inches high, like a couple feet high by maybe a foot and a half wide, whatever. And it was still in its wrapper. So he was really excited. I remember he was ripping open the packaging. He said, "I get to finally use this," because he was, giving me some advice and some diagrams or whatever on the whiteboard, kind of thing. So, but yeah, it was good.
You're important when Lance shows up to a meeting with a whiteboard. You must have knocked his socks off.
So since then, because I don't live in Kelowna, I live about 3 hours away. We saw each other a few times, like at the gaming conferences, like at GDC in San Francisco or in Seattle, kind of thing. So we've kept in touch, obviously, although we haven't seen each other on a regular basis because we're in different cities, obviously. So.
We talk on video conference every Monday morning.
Yes, that's true. I see Lance twice a week on our video calls for Box Critters and on our weekly video calls for Games as well too. So he gets a double dose of me every week. That's why he takes more vacations now. He just needs more time off from me.
I love how you're saying it's you with him when it's probably actually you need time away from him. You're being
Yeah.
very polite.
Oh,
We've
no,
got
no. I got nothing but respect and love for Lance. He's a good guy, and he's a great boss and a good friend. So
Yeah,
Jonathan is in the chat, in the YouTube chat. He's under Games there, and he's just saying Lance's enthusiasm is infectious. And those of us that have worked for him can all agree that he is who he is, and what you guys see in these live streams that he does when it's just walking with Lance, that's him. That is
yeah,
100% him.
absolutely. Hi, Jonathan. Jonathan's a great guy as well too. So not as great as Lance, but a great guy in his own right.
yeah. I mean, everybody we've ever interviewed or had on here that worked at Club Penguin and worked with Lance, and even having Lance himself on the channel a couple times, it definitely checks out that he's a great guy. So,
Yeah,
and very
absolutely.
passionate. He's very passionate about. He loves talking about developing and coding and anything. If you want to ask him questions, he'll answer it. But he just wants people to be better and do better and share their gifts with the world. And he loves that people want to play games together.
yeah, that's
loves
great.
playing games.
All right, guys, let's move upstairs. Let's go back up. Moving up. There we go.
I think. Do we need to dogpile on Spider on the wheel? I think
Oh
we
yeah,
haven't
sure.
done
Why
that yet.
not? Go ahead. Pile them up.
Okay, Spider.
Anyway, let's do another question here. Let's see. We got a bunch here. So, what is the first thing or item you created? Do you still like it today, or do you cringe at old work or art?
Oh, are you talking to me? I'm guessing.
Yeah.
I don't want to.
Sorry.
Okay. No, that's fine. Yeah, the very first well, it's hard to say because when I was doing pint-sized pirates with the hamster, with the pirate theme, I did some pirate clothing and stuff back then that I probably repurposed for Box Critters a year and a half later. I think one of the first items was the red Viking helmet.
Classic.
I think the blue toque was fairly early as well too.
Blue toque.
Sorry?
The blue toque is a very, very precious item.
Yeah, nobody wants to see that come back.
Nobody wants to see that come back? Is that what you said, Joe?
No.
Yep.
That's the legacy
Basically,
item. That's
one
the
of
item.
the rarest items.
Oh, gotcha. Right. So the people that got it early on 2 years ago don't want it to see it come back, so it remains rare. Is that correct?
Yes, correct.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay.
Yep.
Do anything. The nice thing, anything that I've done in the past 2 years, or particularly closer to 2 years ago, that I cringe at, that I can go in and I can change it and we can just update it. Now I got to be careful, obviously, because you do some item that is rare or you don't want it changed, or from an early item, whatever. Then I won't touch it, whatever. But there's some things that have gone back up and I've just kind of brighten the color a little bit or change something that's needs fixing or whatever. But not too often do I go back and look at the stuff. I'm so busy trying to create new stuff that I don't have time to look at the old stuff. So, but I would gladly take suggestions from the community if they wanted something updated, or there was a mistake in something or whatever. But sometimes those things are mistakes are. They're almost, you don't want to touch those. They almost have a life of their own, or they almost like this is better that it's not perfect or whatever kind of thing. Because I'm a little bit of a perfectionist when it comes to my my artwork and stuff. I'm pretty. I niggle a lot with it, work on it a lot, and change it around and try to make it just right kind of thing. So.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of your work seems pretty well done. I haven't really if there were any mistakes. I mean, I haven't noticed them. I probably no other people. I mean, usually, when there's a mistake or something, for someone who designs something, usually they are the ones that are always going to notice it, but not me. Like I've seen everything just looks everything looks great.
Yeah. No, thanks. Yeah, there are things I wish maybe I would have done a little bit different, and sometimes there's, like, let's say, and I'm not saying this is the case for this particular item, but let's say I did a pair of glasses or whatever. and then 3 months later I'm doing a similar pair of glasses or a different color of it, and I see something, and I might change the perspective a little bit on something or the sizing of something on the new one. I won't go touch the old one, but I'll update a little bit on the new one, whatever. And you're right, no one will probably ever notice it, and probably after a couple of years, because of my age, I won't even notice the difference either. So
Do you find, Dan, when you're obviously you've been a huge mentor to Ryan, and having Mr. Chili join the team, and
Oh, I saw him in
I've
chat
talked to him.
before.
Yeah, and I've talked to Ryan a lot, and he's often said, I'm creating these items, and I've just been chatting to Dan, and he's like told me, tweak this and tweak that, and he's working with me on this. You've obviously been a huge mentor to Ryan, and he's grown and developing. So does that make it feel better to you that you now, like, you're kind of passing this torch and you're helping these younger artists do what they do? Does that make a difference for working with box critters or not? Or is Ryan just annoying and you want to just get rid of him like the rest of us do?
Yeah, the second part there. No,
I love you, Ryan.
I think the first thing and I was absolutely kidding about that. If you're listening, Ryan, Ryan's a great kid, great guy. I really enjoy him, and we get along really well. Sometimes he's probably frustrated because he can't get a hold of me, or I don't answer right away because I'm so busy doing other things besides box critters, especially like games and my family and all my grandkids and all that kind of stuff. So I've got a very full life in that way, time wise. I remember Ryan, I think the first thing that he did, I believe, was the 4th of July, I think, hat with the flag and stars on it. I believe that was the first thing. So Lance sent me that file, and I'm looking at it, and there's some things that I would have done differently, or I haven't wanted to change. And I didn't know Ryan at all. We had never talked up to that point, whatever. And Lance had said, well, we've got this we've got this guy in the community, a fan that wants to create this item. And so I took it, and Ryan doesn't even know this because I've never told him, but I redid the whole thing in a lot of ways to fix some of the angles and to fix some of the perspective and all that kind of thing. And my thinking was, oh boy, if Lance opens the floodgates and users are just going to be piling items, I'm going to be quite busy just tweaking them and getting them ready for Lance. But the more that Ryan has done things, he definitely has improved in a lot of ways, and I'm happy to help him out. I am not sure if I'm ready to pass any kind of torch along at this point, because I want to be left with a torch as well. So,
well, we want you to have the torch. You can light a candle for him with your torch.
My goal is, if Lance is listening, my goal is, and I'm hoping at some point that I will be full-time at Box Critters. But I'm just so busy at Games right now, and it would be really hard for me to leave that company and just start doing Box Critters full time right now. But that is my lifelong. That's my goal, whatever. Because even though I do graphic arts for a living for Games, my first passion, my first love of anything is cartooning and cartoons. So
Okay.
this comes the closest where I can have a career, and I've done cartoons and storyboards for TV shows in the past, whatever. But
Wow.
this would be the perfect job kind of thing. This box critter stuff. So not to belabor it, not to make this go on so long, but that's why a lot of times people are like, well, where's PapaD, or he's not around or whatever. And that's true. I'm not around a lot because I'm so stinking busy doing other things that I don't have the time and the commitment to give to the community that maybe that they would like me to have, whatever. So
Well, that's pretty
But
neat,
you're
though.
here with us today, and that's what's awesome. I was so excited.
Yeah.
We reached out to, like, it's the anniversary. Would you like to chat? And you said yes, and got the community and told everyone that you're going to be here. And
Yeah, I thought you asked me if I wanted cake. That's why I said yes.
well,
So
well, yeah, I should have actually been nicer and sent you cake
Yeah.
to your house. So I
No.
apologize for not doing that.
No, that's absolutely fine. I know I'm happy to be here. So
Yeah, no, this is
it's
definitely
all
cool.
good.
So what was one of the hardest items for you then? Like what's like what something that would look simple to the average Joe and then or the average
Oh,
person, sorry Joe,
I take
but was actually
offense to. No,
like
I'm just kidding.
because I know Ryan was talking to us recently about that mime, the clown costume with the white hat and
Mhm.
the white ruffle, and he was telling me how frustrating that white ruffle was to do. So
Yeah.
do you have an item that you were like, man, that was awful?
I think probably one of the ones that took me the longest, and it was probably an ensemble, was the hockey uniform and helmet and stuff. So
Hmm.
I'm a big,
Well, that's
obviously being
epic, though.
Canadian. Yeah, being a Canadian and loving hockey, and can't skate to save my life though. But to to get that helmet right on the different angles and all that kind of thing. So that would be one of them that was quite time consuming.
But the fact that
Um,
you even put the 99 on the back, that's like
yeah,
it's epic.
yeah.
Epic.
The 99 obviously was in honor of the greatest hockey, maybe one of the greatest hockey players in the world ever, Wayne Gretzky. The 66 was just upside down 99, which was nice. But that's
Mhm.
Mary Lemieux's number, who played for the Pittsburgh Penguins for a lot of years in the 80s and 90s.
Hmm.
Super cool.
Yeah, I was. It'll be cool to actually see more hockey stuff in the game because I'm like, actually, I like to see like
Goalie.
I like hockey. Like I like hockey a little bit. My main sport though is baseball. Like baseball is everything
Well,
to me.
I do have a baseball player uniform. I do that. I have a back catcher uniform. It just hasn't been released, and I
Oh
may have not even done the whole turnaround of it yet. Whatever, right? So
yeah,
I do have some of those that I actually did last year. Um, yeah, baseball uniform with a glove
we
and a back catcher with a mask and everything, that kind of stuff.
we totally need those. Considering now baseball season starts in a month or so, so it'd be good timing at some point.
Yeah, well, even though I'm Canadian, I prefer NFL football and
hmm
baseball over hockey by far.
Wow.
So I could talk. I'm a big sports fan, so I could talk NFL football or baseball,
And
all
you
day,
guys
which
do
is
have a
but
baseball team over there, so
yeah, it's like 3,000 miles away. So I'm,
yeah,
I'm we're a
Toronto.
lot we're a lot close we're a lot closer to the Seattle Mariners. So I've been to some Seattle Mariner games in the past years. So
That's true. I've met like a lot of Canadian people that were either they were Toronto Blue Jays fans or they were Seattle Mariner fans, and it all makes sense considering where they're
yeah,
located.
yeah.
I do have one question from the YouTube chat from the lovely Miss Sierra, who would like to ask the twins.
There we go.
Boys, you designed the anniversary decorations like the birthday cake and picked the colors. What is there any significance to the green and blue, or is it just because they look nice?
There was significance to the green and blue. It's what Dan told me to do. He had, he
Well,
had already done the cake costume.
I just picked a different color for the cake outfit before, obviously different from the pink one from the first anniversary. So and when I do something, I'll post it up for the twins and Lance to see, and they'll give me their feedback. And if I don't get any negative feedback or whatever, then I just continue down that road. So there was no
Actually,
significance in my mind with the actual colors. It was just it was a good contrast to the pink from last year.
Hmm.
I was delighted when I saw the green and the blue because the first anniversary party I did for Club Penguin, I think, was the first anniversary party, and it is like almost the exact same identical blue and green. So
Yeah, and that was unintentional, but I'm glad that I you didn't tell me that story before, but that's kind of cool.
it kind of hit me as I was doing the decorations.
Well, and it's kind of nice too, because year one cake is kind of like the feminine colors, and year two is the more masculine colors, and then they both mix and match so well together because you
Oh
can wear
man,
the pink hat and the blue bottom, and vice versa. So they
And
matchy
people
matchy, gorgeous.
and people were telling me that they were getting tired of pink items, so I went away from that.
Shush!
Uh oh.
Don't.
I'm gonna make her mad.
Yeah, I'm a poop disturber, as you can tell.
Yeah, well, Spider is going to ask for a black cake. So maybe next year, Spider, you can get a black cake.
A black cake.
Halloween, you can make a black cake.
Yeah, there you go. Because a cake that's all black doesn't seem that appetizing, unless it's chocolate, but that's brown. So, I don't
It's a
know.
licorice,
really
licorice cake.
Yeah.
Sounds horrible.
Yeah.
I know licorice is a very polarizing thing. Some people love licorice, and some
You
people
either
don't.
love it or hate it.
That's funny.
Well, here's a good question here, I think, for everybody. Do you have an embarrassing story that you can share? We can answer that for everybody here. Let's start with the twins. What do you guys have you can share with that?
Oh, embarrassing story.
I mean, there's the embarrassing one that we did way back in Club Penguin. I didn't think of one for Box Critters.
Maybe box critters, I guess, since we're this anniversary.
That would make more sense. All right.
As much as I love a Club Penguin one, the box critters one's more fitting.
Well, there was this time about a year ago where I met Dan for the first time, and no, actually, that was good. Yeah, well, why don't we embarrass ourselves in front of people?
We need to do more embarrassing things, Gord.
I can just give you all of mine.
Before we came online, we sang a song in front of Jen, and I got a little embarrassed. So,
Well, you could do it again. It was beautiful.
We can embarrass ourselves right now, and then we'll have
Wait,
embarrassing
you guys,
stories.
is it the same song though you used to sing at CPHQ? Is that the song you guys have sang to me before, sitting on the couch out in the hub?
New one.
no, it's a new one. It's about coffee.
Okay, well, I think everybody needs to hear it because only a
That-
couple of us.
Yeah,
I know
absolutely.
Now I'm embarrassed. Okay,
Spider-
Chris, can we do this?
We can do this.
Okay, it's a song. It's about how parsnickety we are about coffee. So it goes.
All I want is a proper cup of coffee made in a proper cup of coffee pot. I may be off my dot, but I want a proper coffee in a proper cup of pot. Iron coffee pots and tin coffee pots, they are no use to me. If I can't have a proper cup of coffee in a proper cup of coffee pot, I'll have a cup of tea. I'm so embarrassed right now.
That's so amazing. That's so amazing.
The chat's loving it right now.
I think that is like a song that isn't copywritten. It's an old song.
It's an old, I don't know. There's a bunch of different people sing it, so no. In the clear.
Well, nobody sings it as well as you two just sang it.
Always
So
very kind, Jen.
So I'm gonna say right now I'm looking at Chris and his face is beet red. I think mine is too. So we did it. Nailed it.
Yeah, it's only in front of 50 people. You're good.
beautifully done. All right, PapaD, over to you. You gonna sing a song now?
No, but I am embarrassed for the twins, though.
You used our story. That's cheating.
Oh, that's funny.
You guys, I love how good of sports you are, and like you just at the drop of a hat. Will you sing a song? Okay, and away you go. That's amazing.
Actually, so this is a Club Penguin story, but I guess I'll share it anyway. If you were late to the morning meetings, they would make you sing to everybody to, maybe get you on time next time. That did not work with me and Chris. We would just sing our hearts out. So we had no
I'm watching the feed here on YouTube, Joe's feed, obviously, the BC Live here, and the numbers actually went down after that song.
That's the normal result.
Last I looked, we had 52 people. Now it's down to 47, 46.
There you go.
Well, I guess it's too late to say like the stream, everyone.
Yeah. Now people are going to start leaving on purpose.
No, that was amazing. I think that needs to happen every anniversary. The boys need to come up with a new song every anniversary.
Oh, no.
That's a new tradition. That's what's going to happen.
This is not a new tradition.
I know there's a pirate song that you guys have sung many times. There's a pirate song out there.
Yes, well,
There was that Lazy Town pirate song that was really popular 4 years ago.
No, that was popular like 1,000 years
Ah,
ago.
dang it!
We know a lot of pirate songs.
Before the song and before the chat, I'm trying to scroll back up to quickly find it. Tappy had a question for you guys in the chat. She was just asking, there are animated elements in the rooms. Will there be any animated or items that we can interact with?
Oh, the
I hope
answer
so.
to that is yes, definitely. Right now, I don't have it where we can show it, but we are experimenting with interacting with objects in rooms. So
Cool.
we're very eager to do that.
Cool. So that sounds like
And
that's more of a yes than a no.
Yeah, even possibly, I'm thinking even items and stuff, right? What the characters are wearing.
Nice.
Yeah, I was just gonna say in the stream chat here, Otter said blue headphones are supposed to be animated. I remember when we gave that item away, they said at some point that they were supposed to be animated. Let me see if I can find them. That was a while ago now. Oh yeah, there they are. Yeah,
How do you animate? What do you do with headphones? Does it make you dance or something, or make
I think
your
they were
head
just
move?
supposed to just shake or something. I don't know.
Oh, cute.
Maybe,
That'd be cute.
Yeah.
Boys, can you also? I want to ask the twins as well because I'm confused, but I'm also really old, so it's easy to confuse me. While we're looking in the tavern right now, on Joe's feed, the coffee hot chocolate hot chocolate coffee. What happened there? Did you guys just forget your eraser and you just scratched it out, or what's actually happening over there?
The best kind of jokes are the ones you have to explain.
That's right.
Igor, take it away.
Well, we've done things for certain parties where there's coffee set up, or maybe it's hot chocolate. We can never really tell because they're both dark brown liquids. So, the joke is that they put hot chocolate in one feeder drink tube, and then they tasted it and went, "Oh no, that's not coffee. That's hot cocoa." And they did it the same on the other side. So,
Gotcha.
That's how funny I am when I draw a party.
Well, it doesn't matter to me because I like both hot chocolate and coffee. So,
Yeah,
okay,
There you
Spider.
go.
Spider's got a question too. He's like, I have a question. Was the pink banner deliberately stuck over the top of where I always stand? I feel like I already know the answer to this. I'd like to say thank you for putting the pink banner over Spider because it makes him, it accessorizes him beautifully.
Well, actually, no, I guess it wasn't done intentionally. We were originally going to do these decorations in the shack. So I had already drawn this balloon stuff and all the banners in the shack. So if anyone's looking at the perspective and going, that doesn't look right, they're right. And then Lance thought, well, the tavern is the first room that we launched. Would it be possible to do it in the tavern instead? So yeah, we moved them over. So no, sorry I put a pink banner right in your spot, Spider.
Well, since we're talking about this shack, Joe and I were streaming on Friday, and Joe's probably too embarrassed to tell you this because he's always mad at you guys for changing his home, which is the shack.
What? Not
However,
mad.
However,
I don't get mad.
He did say though that he's so disappointed that you took away his glitter cafe.
Oh,
he would
yeah.
really love for you to bring back the jitter glitter cafe. Because he really misses it
so much, but Joe, if it matters that much to you,
I think this is Jen speaking.
I love that I can cause this much drama in the chat. How about I get going now?
Yeah, what's going on? Yeah, look at the stream chat now. It's going wild. Everyone's like, yes, no.
Oh, there's some no's too. I really like that room. Jitter Muffin did an excellent job on it.
Oh, Jitter
I
did
do
a beautiful.
think we'll see it return.
Oh my god, that'd be amazing!
Yes, despite my place of living, it would be great.
See, Joe's really happy that you guys are going to bring that back.
Yes.
So thank you. On Joe's behalf, I'd like to say thank you.
I'll just sleep under the counter behind the bar.
We'll just give you some Doritos. You'll be happy.
Yes, that works too. We need more Doritos. There's no bowl of Doritos anywhere in here.
Okay, well, then let me ask you a question. Joe, do you think that
Oh.
a pair of clowns should visit Jen's house tonight?
No.
Ooh. I think that'd be super hilarious.
Jen, I think likes it.
No. No.
Well, I can tell Jen loves clowns.
Not their clowns. I'm gonna need to mute myself, you guys. You're mean.
I did see a question on the game. Somebody said, "Can you explain this endless night thing?"
Oh yeah, Herbert's coming.
Dun, dun, dun. I'm not sure how much I can share. What I can say is it was an order direct from the boss, and it's intentionally dark right now.
Huh. So he's just like, make everything dark. That's an order.
Yeah. Well, I think he explained the reasoning behind it, but the Box Critters lore isn't something that we've delved into very deep yet, because we're still busy building all the foundational systems. But yes, there is a reason for why it is dark right now.
Well, pink does show up better on darker colors. So
And Jen got it. That was the reason.
No, yeah. It's forever nighttime, so just so he can see the pink now.
I've got my friend Jitter. She'll help me figure out a way to light up the pink. We will get neon pink lit up and make it flashy.
Incidentally, that is why we like to make things night during, especially Christmas. Is it does let colorful things like Christmas lights really pop.
And it fits the theme perfectly too. I don't know how to like explain it, but I don't know, it fits just so well.
Yeah, Christmas is always like, I don't know, the neatest at night.
You guys did such a beautiful job with all the Christmas trees and the 12 items, the giveaway items. That was so much fun. And that Santa sack is massive. And it's so much fun. Otter blocks me with it every single time I'm wearing something he
Pretty
doesn't
sure
like.
that's the biggest item we got.
It is. It doesn't even,
yeah.
if you put the cube on, it doesn't even fit in the cube. It's that big.
Yeah, it's pretty maxed out. That's probably width-wise, maybe even height-wise, the maximum that Ryan and I can go on items.
Jeez, yeah, I'm just
Joe,
Because we have
I'm
yeah, we
walking
have a
around
box
with
that
it.
we have to fit everything in.
That's amazing. If you put the cube on over top of the Santa sack, it barely, I think some of the red hangs out the sides.
You can create
that
some
big.
art with this thing.
It looks like a big gumdrop from the back. So it looks like
I was
candy.
thinking of that in my head. I never said anything, but yes, a gumdrop.
Yeah. I see it often because Otter Rocket will come and stand on me with it. So I get to see that often.
Speaking of that, we
It's quite fun.
totally need a full candy room now, like Candyland.
Oh,
That would be beautiful.
yeah, it would.
There's an idea.
This is
I'm
where
writing these down.
Write that down. Write that down.
gingerbread house in a candy room.
Yes.
Oh, and you can eat it so that you have to rebuild it every day.
That'd be cool.
Questions. Is there an April Fool's event?
Ooh.
I mean, I really do enjoy April Fools.
Please, somebody take a picture of an ice cup and make it a room, like Penguin's iceberg.
Oh man,
That was my
that's
favorite joke in that party.
embarrassing stories again.
I was going to say, didn't your neighbors have something to say about that, you two?
Yeah, we were outside. So I guess to back it up a little bit for context, yes, back in Club Penguin for one of the April Fool's parties, the iceberg room, there was a photograph of a bucket full of ice cubes,
Yep.
and I think there was a paper cutout submarine. It was one of the mini games, something called an aqua grabber. But anyway, there was a cutout of this submarine on a little red pole wedged in
It's like a
between
coffee stir stick or something.
something like that, wedged in these ice cubes in this photograph. And this photograph was the iceberg room. But to take that picture,
we were out in our parking lot of the complex we live in, hunched over this bucket, surrounded with fake snow, because this was during summer, or spring rather. And we're leaning over, taking all these pictures of these ice cubes bunched together, and our neighbors are coming around, and they're like, guys, what are you doing? And we're like, we're making a game. You should have seen the look we got.
I would hate to be your neighbors.
That's
I
actually
would
pretty
hate.
funny.
Oh, our neighbors love us. They particularly love all of our scary costumes.
No, at Halloween, that would be awful to be your neighbor.
The only one that we really walked around in a lot was when Gord dressed up as Slender Man. Because he was learning how to walk on stilts. So he was in full Slender Man costume, walking on his stilts up and down the hallways of our place. We only traumatized one person.
I
A
still-
little 5-year-old girl.
No, she was about an 85-year-old girl. I was walking down the hall, the elevator doors popped open, and she stuck her head in, kind of got one look at Gord, and then went back into the elevator. And she noped out of there.
Yeah, I didn't
my
like that
God.
year at the studio either. You guys were too freaky for me that year.
Sounds like that would have been awesome.
That was a scary scene for me, too, because I was still, like, brand new walking on stilts.
But you were good at it. You were really good at it.
I think the awkwardness just made the walking look scarier.
I am loving what's going on with all the Santa bags in the game right now.
I
There's
know.
a line of Santa bags.
That's awesome.
Let's see. This is great. Let's see, another question for everyone so far. I guess what was your favorite event in Box Critters? We'll start with PapaD. We haven't gotten you in a while.
Just one. It's the only one I remember.
Okay. Short and simple.
No, yeah, you know what? I love working with the twins particularly at Halloween. I'm more of a Christmas guy, but working with the twins at Halloween is a lot of fun because just to see their passion and stuff. And then when we're doing some video chats, then they go around and get their some costumes on and come out and show it to me. And then I've shown some of my grandkids when they're here and stuff too. And so that's kind of fun. It's probably most fun to work on the Halloween just because the twins and their passion and their love for Halloween. So
Yeah, that's cool.
Dan, you've got some brave grandkids.
yeah, but now they're all disturbed and are in therapy.
Oh God.
I feel your pain. I feel their pain.
Yeah. So yeah, no, it's fun. I got 4 grandkids, and then I have 3 more coming this week actually. So it's
Wow.
it's gonna be a busy week for everything. So
Holy.
Let's see. What
So the number 2 candle, the flame sticks out the top of the cube. How cute is that? It's like you're a giant cube candle now. Aw.
yeah.
That's so cute. If I stand in front of all the red blobs here, you'll see me come forward there. You can see
We
my little
see
flame.
Oh yeah, it does stick out a little bit.
That's so cute. I love it. This is the best. I love that we're sitting here on the 2nd anniversary party and there's like a cake outfit in the room and everybody's now wearing Santa and Halloween items, which
Yeah,
is
I know.
exactly what you should be.
Yeah,
so
totally.
fantastic. It's so fantastic. And the CritterCon items, you guys, that's another you about coming up with all the items for that. That was such a big room with lots of things and trying to come up with ideas for that. Did that take a while for you guys to like, what the heck, how are we going to do this and what sorts of items? It seems like it would have taken a little bit of collaboration to pull all of that together.
We knew Lance knew what themes he wanted for all the booths. So then, and we had coordinated with
Duco.
Yes, Duco. He had drawn the booth art for that one.
Yes.
And then, that was just a back and forth thing with Dan, being like, okay, what items can we make that'll begin to make sense with these booths? Sorry, I'm saying Dan. It was Dan and Ryan. Both of them worked on those.
They're I love, like, Dan, you're wearing the glasses right now, the comedy glasses, the nose, the mustache, and those big eyes. That They are just hilarious. That's one of my favorite items from the. And well, obviously, and I love like the wig, the cat wig with the cat ears, of course.
Yeah, no, you're right. All those were done for for the CritterCon thing as well too. Yeah, because one of the booths was a silly booth, I think, or something. Yeah.
Yeah. We just had a fashion contest in the Critter Circle, and the theme was comedy. And so Spider, Mr. Scary Man in the wheel up there, he put those he put those glasses on, and that's it. And he entered the comedy contest, and he actually won. So that was pretty epic. And considering you never change your outfit, Spider, it was pretty awesome to see you put the glasses on. But you can see Agent right in the middle of the screen there as well. Agents started to wear them more permanently now too. I love those glasses. They're awesome.
Yeah, those are funny. I actually do like those.
It seems like any of the goggles and glasses so quickly and so easily, and they're just such a really nice pop of color on the critters. I love it when for outfit matching. I think it looks great.
Oh, absolutely. Ian,
And I know
sub the Box
Ryan
Critters
did,
Live. Thank you.
Ryan did the medieval suit, which was great because now Chris finally has armor for his Sir Champion episode.
Yeah.
He does.
He was just wearing a pot on his head for a long time.
That pot was my suit of armor. No, I'm much happier now that I have a proper suit.
It's awesome. It's so cute. I'm loving the all the outfits. On Friday, we did a bit of a stream, and we were so epic in creating a number 2 in the jungle. I watched that back afterwards, Joe. I killed myself laughing so hard. We were so bad at it. Like, how is it so hard to make a 2? Obviously.
we did it. We got it done, but it was really like herding cats to make that thing.
That was awesome. Should we go outside and get more photos out in the...
Yeah, let's go outside. I'm gonna take the sack off now. I'm going back outside. There we go.
But your outfit was perfect.
I know.
Dan, do you change your outfit much, or do you tend to stick with the same things?
To tell you the truth, if I just put this on here for this one, my granddaughter who's 5, she'll usually want to dress up, whatever. So I'll let her pick the outfit that I'm wearing.
Aww.
Usually it's more girly than I'm comfortable with, but but it's fine. Yeah. So she always, her and my one of my grandsons, they're the older grandchildren that they always want to play box critters, come downstairs, sit in front of Papa's computer and play and do stuff, whatever. So they're really enjoying it, and that's why I really enjoy it as well too. I'm creating this for not just for the the next generation of kids, but for me on a personal level, for my grandkids and stuff too. So
yeah, that's awesome.
Leave them something before I die. So I see, and just a shout out. I see Andy there, and I just want to shout out to Andy because he's one of my favorite people. So we've had quite a few conversations offline and stuff, and he's one of my favorite people, and I'm glad that he's back and more active in box critters here in the last while. So that's, and he told me to say that to him too. So that's what I'm doing.
You're paying him, are ya?
I am, yes.
No, it is. It's good to have Andy back. It's nice to have. There's been so many people in this community. Just talking with Spider over this past weekend, he's been doing a lot of research to have a look at different ages of people who've been around, and because he's been here since day one. So, and even before, and like Joe, yourself, and Juke, he said that you guys were all pre-registered, and we're just kind of going through how the community's kind of like changed and ebbed and flowed, and then there's still a lot of you guys that have come and gone, but like Joe, Juke, Spider, you guys have been here since the start and have been with this from the get-go. And Spider was sharing some original photos today in the Memories channel that he found of 30 minutes after launch, and there they are with the old art in the tavern, and super cool to have the history and the legacy and have people still around that remember all the amazing stories. And the items, and I know like things are spelled incorrectly and Airtable and stuff like, and I hope we never change it. I hope we keep it the same. And yeah, there's some really, I'm glad that we still have so many people around that can share
Yeah.
the stories and talk about the history.
I'm in the 2017 club.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Spider, he took me through a whole bunch of stuff this weekend, and it was really impressive.
I also remember
Really
I took a bunch of usernames, but then when I logged in, they were all just changed to hamster. So I don't know what happened. I don't even remember what the original usernames were. But I remember just like grabbing like a bunch with emails, like with alts. I was like, oh, this is gonna be cool one day. But
I'm glad I'm not the only one that does that with online games.
you,
Those good games.
you just get something like so like generic, coffee or just like whatever, like something cool. I don't know.
Yeah, this is awesome. It's so good to have. I know we're getting close to time here, and I want to be mindful of everyone's time,
Yeah.
and thank you for coming on and being here and with the twins and stuff. But hopefully we can keep doing this. Hopefully we can keep getting you guys on here and talking to the community and sharing your stories, because behind the scenes stuff is fun stuff. And then Dan, you're going to get to know more about Ryan, so you're going to have some embarrassing stories about Ryan that you have to share with us, so we can get
Yeah,
him
I'm
on
keeping
next.
I'm keeping a list already. I've got a lot of things written down. It's almost like a book. It's almost like a book now.
Nice. See, these streams are very useful because we just feed all this information. We got us, you got the community. It's a very good opportunity to get those ideas in.
Dan, if somebody did have an idea for you that they wanted to put forward, what is the easiest way? Do you want them just to write them in the ideas channel in Lance's server, like in the official?
Yeah, probably the quickest way is just to write you, and then you can tell me.
That probably is the quickest. But even if anybody did, if you're listening,
Sorry,
Dan.
sorry, Jen, to interrupt. So even on the PapaD Instagram, no, not Instagram. I guess Instagram, but Twitter as well too. I know not everybody's on
Okay.
Twitter, whatever, but I know
Yeah.
because I'm on Twitter quite a bit. Not, I mean, I have my own little personal account as well too, besides my PapaD Box Critter account, whatever. But so I'm on Twitter every day, whatever. So I would probably check that more than anything else.
Okay. I'm also happy to help too. So if you guys do want to put ideas in the ideas channel, Lance's server there, I'm happy to also filter them through to the team. We have our own team chat in there, so I can.
Yeah.
Happy to do that.
Yeah. No, I'm happy that they send it to you and you forward it to me, whatever. Then that's why you get the big bucks. So I think you should probably be
Wow.
I'm not even official Box Critters. I'm still with Hippo. So I'm like you. I'm waiting for the day to be official 100% Box Critters. I can't wait.
Well, maybe that'll happen on the same day. Then that'd be cool.
I'll drive down to Vancouver in my pink truck and we'll celebrate.
Yeah. Well, you don't even have to drive all the way to Vancouver. I'm in Chilliwack, so.
Okay, nice.
That's about an hour and a half out of Vancouver, so.
We can go meet at Castle Fun Park and
yes,
play there.
which actually my relatives own, actually, to tell you the truth.
Oh,
Wow.
and then I know your relatives, so there we go.
Oh, because they owned the Scandi and Kelowna back in the day as well too.
I went to school
Oh,
with
okay.
Kelowna.
With their last name is Weeb, I believe, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
They're,
So they're
yep.
they're cousins. Like,
Yo, we know Dan.
We know Dan.
We want the special treatment.
oh yeah, yeah.
You get in for free now.
Back in the day when they owned the one in Kelowna, I went to college in Kelowna, and so I would go there with my friends, and then my cousin who owned it, she'd give me a handful of tokens for free, kind of thing. So
The Scandia in Kelowna, if you guys are familiar with the Five Nights at Freddy's game, they've got these scary animatronics on a stage. Scandia has that. And
those bears, they're actually animatronics that are world renowned. Like people travel from all over the world to see those.
Huh.
I've heard that, but they're terrifying.
They
Well,
are terrifying.
The longest time he used to just have these red LEDs in his eyes, and it was perfect.
Yeah, we had a fan come through Club Penguin headquarters, came to see us, and then went to go see those animatronics because they're world famous, these things. So that was funny. Like Kelowna had two big things, Club Penguin and animatronics. But yeah, so Dan, have we scared you off? Do you think you'll do this again?
Nope. Oh, and yeah, sure, absolutely. Yeah.
Awesome. Joe, did you? I feel like I'm like totally
no,
being
no,
mum
no,
here,
no, no. That's
annoying
good.
everyone.
No, not at all. I guess before we split here, I usually always ask if we have any sneak peek we can show before we go. Sneak peek of any item, room, whatever, artwork, anything.
Oh.
Dan, I want to throw you under the bus.
Sure.
Do it.
Although Chris is diligently scrambling through his computer.
Well, I have something that I'm working on right now. I'm just at odds of whether or not I'm allowed to show it.
You think that'll work?
Well, considering Lance never really yells, why don't you just do it and just never tell him?
Ask questions later.
Oh yeah, wow. So Chris got a special request from the boss to do
Hold on.
something.
If I just zoom in somewhere very inconspicuous.
Okay, yeah. If we just zoom into a part of it.
There you go.
Chris, you are willing to risk your job just so we have a sneak peek.
That's what it is.
All right, yeah, that's a good one.
This is the part that to zoom in on.
Yeah, I agree.
All right. Okay. This is some live photoshopping, cropping of the movie.
It's gonna be looking like the old Club Penguin blogs, and you guys would just zoom in on stuff for sneak peeks.
Yeah.
But yeah, while we're waiting for that, though, thank you everybody for joining today. Thank all you guys, Papa, Jen, Twins. The guy is always awesome, and finally awesome to finally have PapaD on here. I know a lot of people have been waiting for that too, so just thank you guys for even doing that, and Jen for setting all this up, because you've definitely played a big part in that as well.
It's my pleasure. I'm just so happy that everybody's going to get to know these guys as well as I do. So I love them, and I hope you too. So it's nice to be a part of this.
Yeah, thank you
we
for
haven't
having me
done
on. I really enjoyed this. Sorry.
We
Jen.
haven't. No, I was just going to say we haven't done the Box Cutters live photo. We haven't like shouted out anything for a picture.
All right, we'll do that. We'll do that before we go. So
This
nobody.
I don't know if I have. Yeah, I don't know if I have anything to that I can. I don't have anything that I'm working on that is top secret or whatever that I know of.
Spider.
That's okay. Oh, Spider, thank you.
Thank
for the
you.
donation.
That's so-
Awesome.
That's sweet.
Always appreciated.
And don't forget to like this stream, you guys.
Yeah,
if you
like
haven't
it.
done so.
Like it. Like the stream now.
That was really cute.
Now don't go
Spider.
anywhere yet, guys. We're gonna do a photo, and then looks like we're getting a very zoomed in sneak peek from something. So hang in there.
Okay, I will send it sneakily to Driver Joe.
Sneakily. All right, here we go. Ooh, okay, this is cool. All right, guys, the sneak peek is in, but before I do that, we are going to take a photo first. So everybody get together, get out here, get outside, wherever you may be, line up, do whatever. I don't know.
So Champion, you're gonna get hidden back there.
All right, I'm gonna run up front.
We'll do
All the
two.
speech bubbles.
We'll do like, happy birthday Box Critters or second anniversary, and then we'll do the traditional Box Critters live. So yeah. First we'll do a happy anniversary, happy birthday, whatever you guys want to say, whatever you guys prefer to say. While everyone's getting in formation, I'm just gonna Make sure.
Anniversary is normally what you would use for a game.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'll be technical.
You can be technical. That's fine.
Actually, guys, sound out in the chat and comments. What would have been cooler, an anniversary party or a birthday party?
Ah.
Anniversary.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Probably anniversary.
All of the banners, maybe all of the banners said "Happy Birthday" when Gord first did the art, and then it's not a birthday, it's an anniversary, and then he changed all the banners.
If anniversary was really squished on the art, now you know. Now you're in on the joke.
All right, guys. I think everybody's set. We'll do a countdown. So first, the happy birthday, anniversary, whatever the heck you want to say. All right. All right. So, and Box Cutters Live will be the next one. Don't do it now, but the next one. All right. So happy birthday, happy anniversary, and this is what we want to say. Ready? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. There we go. Oh, beautiful. I'm gonna take a couple.
Yay.
Ooh, that one's
Look
even
how
better.
beautiful
Than the
everybody
first
looks.
one. Yep. All right.
I love that almost everybody's wearing glasses.
I
or
know.
goggles. Like, it's so cute.
All right, guys, and now we'll do the next one. Box Critters Live. Say Box Critters Live, whatever you want to say. Yeah. So, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. There we go. Perfect.
Very cute.
Someone said Merry Christmas. Who is that out there? I can't see the name.
I don't know.
Oh,
Okay.
PapaD did it.
I thought this was a delayed feed, somebody told me, so I just thought, okay, better.
It's delayed by like 5 seconds.
Jen told me it was like 5 weeks.
We got ultra low latency turned on. I will tweet that out after the stream. Now, guys, the moment you've all been waiting for, a sneak peek of... I'll just transition. All right, guys, ready? All right, 3, 2, 1. It's sneak peek time. Now, check this out. This looks like a gaming setup here, or like an arcade. I don't know, but it's a joystick and it's a computer and some speakers. So, this can mean a lot of things.
Guys, it's the latest of video gaming technology.
Joystick.
Big old CRT TV.
Whatever this is, this looks super, super cool. Now, I really can't wait to see what the rest of it, considering this is actually just zoomed in from something much bigger.
Yep, nope, that's the current project.
Well, guys, feel free to speculate all this. Thank you for the sneak peek, as always, guys.
Oh,
I love the joystick. I love the joystick.
I'm going to move this into the corner. There we go. All right. I think that's it. I think we are going to split, guys. So, once again, happy 2nd anniversary of Box Critters. I can't believe it's already been 2 years. That's kind of crazy. Looking forward to the 3rd and the 4th and the 5th and every year for a Box Critters anniversary. Once again, thank you guys for coming here, Jen, for organizing it. This definitely was a lot of fun. I really did enjoy it. Yeah, this has been great.
thank you very much for having us, and thanks to the whole community for being awesome. You guys are what makes this fun.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Yep. Thank you, everybody.
Thanks for coming on, Dan. Thanks, Twins. Joe,
yeah.
for hosting.
Yes.
Tiger,
my pleasure.
you'll get more used to this. It'll be nice when Tiger gets a little bit more comfortable. So Tiger knows the Twins from a long time ago, so it'll be good.
I
But
know.
this has been a lot of fun.
I do know he had to leave early, but don't worry, there'll always be more Tiger.
There will be.
And if Chris gets fired, we'll know that we weren't supposed to show that sneak peek.
That's right.
Here, you know what? I'll just make it go away. There, it's off. It's off the screen. Nothing happened.
You saw nothing.
Do the Men in Black memory eraser thing. Click.
Oh, there's a knock at the door.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
It's Lance.
Who that is, Chris?
It's Lance.
Yeah.
He just showed up to their door, hot and heavy. You weren't supposed to release that.
No, I think we're all good.
You're good. That's this has been really fun, you guys. Thank you so much for coming on and doing. Yeah, let's not wait. Let's do this more often.
Yeah, we definitely need to do this. Maybe monthly or something. I don't know. We can figure something out.
We'll need to get Lance on. We need to get Lance on.
We do. He's way overdue.
And what we need to do now is get Ryan and PapaD, so then PapaD can just like roast Ryan live.
Oh, that'd be the roast of Ryan.
Ryan would be too polite.
We're just gonna have a Comedy Central roast of the Box Cutters team.
Yeah, which I'm not a part of, so you can't do. This is fun. Oh, this is fun. Thank you guys. Happy second anniversary. The actual anniversary, Spider pointed out this weekend to me, was at 1 o'clock. So when the stream started, it was exactly 2 years that Box Critters launched.
We should have started the stream. We should have started the stream like 10 minutes earlier then, so we could celebrate the moment. We forgot to do that in the Club Penguin stream. I remember being like, oh, like that entire stream.
That were here. It was, it doesn't matter. You guys were there.
Yeah.
You guys saw it. So that's really cool.
Next year we can do it like New Year's to the exact second.
Oh.
with the black cake.
Yeah.
That'll be up to Dan.
Yeah.
It'd be so funny. Okay. Thanks again, Dan and Twins and Joe, and this is awesome.
Actually, they're calling
thanks,
us
Joe.
out. Oh yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
I definitely.
Thanks, Spider, for putting this on.
I'm sorry. What was that?
Oh, sorry. I was just thanking Spider as
Oh,
well, too.
yeah.
Yeah.
I want to thank Ryan. I want to thank my mom and dad. I want to thank.
My high school drama teacher.
Yeah, I didn't take drama in high school. I was cool. Oh, sorry.
Shot fired. No.
Oh, fine then. Fine. Yeah, no, we should actually. I do. Spider, thank you for letting us use Critter Circle Discord for the chat. We appreciate all the moderating you do for us and the taking care of us that you do. You treat us very well, and we couldn't do this without you. So you're an honorary Box Critter staff member for sure. So thank you for all that you do. And happy second anniversary, you guys. This is a big day, and so happy to be looking at the really fun and bright future with all of you. This is going to be a lot of fun.
100%. All right, guys. Thank you all again. I don't know how many times I said today, but thank you guys. We're gonna finally wrap up here. Happy second anniversary. Can't wait for more. Guys, make sure you join the Critter Circle Discord server. Join our Discord server. I know we're a little quiet in that, but check those out. The wiki, all the fun stuff in the description below. Make sure you're subscribed. Have the notification bell on so you don't miss a thing. And that's it. You guys have a great day. Stay safe out there. Good night, good morning, wherever some of you may be. And this is farewell. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Adios.